Our next inductee is from the south side of town. Played a lot of ball there, then moved over and played up over Union. Let's meet Jodie Parrish.
A native of Jackson, Tennessee, Jodie Parrish is honored for her outstanding career as a basketball player and coach. Parrish attended Southside High School from '66 through 1970, where she was a superior basketball player and leading scorer for 3 consecutive years. The Lady Hawks advanced to the state tournament during the 1968-69 season. The following year, Parrish's team set the school record by winning 21 consecutive games and ended the season with a 23-1 record. After graduating from Southside, Parrish attended Union University and became a trailblazer for women's sports. She helped start the varsity women's sports program, including the first ever Lady Bulldogs basketball team. She was named the first MVP Lady Bulldog in 1974 and served as captain for 2 years. She began her professional teaching and coaching career at Old Hickory Academy. She received the honor of Coach of the Year in 1982. While at OHA, Parrish had the honor of coaching Lisa DePriest Morris, who became a high school All-American, scoring over 2,000 points in her career. Under Parrish's leadership, the team set a record for posting a 48-5 record over 2 years and made 2 trips to the sub-state tournament. In 1982, Parrish made her way back to her alma mater, becoming a head basketball coach and teacher at Southside. During that time, she earned her master's degree from Memphis State University and went on to become a director of admissions for West Tennessee Business College. Parrish's career led her to the real estate community in 1996, becoming broker and part owner of Remax Realty Stores in 2007. Parrish gives back to her community through her dedication to Relay for Life, Lifeline Blood Services, and various local athletic organizations. Jodie served as chairperson for the Madison County Relay for Life for 6 years. In 2013, she received the Jackson Volunteer Service Award by the West Tennessee Healthcare Foundation. In 2017, she received the Outstanding Volunteer Award for Realtors by the Central West Tennessee Association of Realtors, as well as the Reader's Choice Award for the Best Real Estate Agent. Parrish has continued pursuing her love for basketball, playing and coaching senior Olympic basketball with their West Tennessee Madison's team. In 2007, the team won the gold medal and was named national champions. In fact, the team has either medaled or placed top 4 in the nation in every national tournament. Jodie also enjoys volunteering as a team sponsor for the NAIA and multiple teams within the Jackson Parks and Recreation Department. Jodie currently lives in Jackson, continues contributing to the community through her real estate business and her commitment to local charities and organizations. Please welcome 2018 inductee, Jodie Parrish.
I don't know who got those pictures. Lordy, that hair. You could tell when I was at Southside, I lost 30 pounds the first year I was there because we weren't winning keto. I couldn't stand it, but anyway, at that time, but it got a lot better. I'm just like everybody else. I want to say thank you to so many people, and I'll try to do it as fast as I can. But it took a long time, 65 years to get here, and I have a whole lot of people to thank. I'm going to liven this place up just a little bit. First of all, I'm just like Coach Dunn. I thank the good Lord in heaven for everything he's done for me, and I definitely wouldn't be here tonight if it wasn't for him. So I'm grateful for everything in my life. This is a momentous occasion for me. I'll try to get through it without crying. But what's so amazing about tonight is the fact that I have the people that I love the most. I have my family, my sister, my family, my friends for many, many years, my team that I love so much that I play with, my Remax family, and people, my relay people, students, all in the same room at the same time while I'm alive. This happens at a funeral, and the dead person doesn't see it. So it's amazing to me. I'm serious. I don't know if any of you have ever experienced anything like this, but it's amazing to me, and I am so grateful and so thankful for every one of you who are here, and I just can't express that enough. So tonight you're going to hear 3 words. from me. And these are going to be, you'll get tired of it, but it's too bad. Love, grateful, and thank you. Because that's my heart. And that's what I feel tonight. And I'm very sincere when I say that. So first, let me say thank you to the committee. I know this took a lot of hard work, and they've been going strong all day today. But it was a lot more than that, just putting this together. I've done this kind of thing, and it's big, but thanks to all of you for your hard work. I appreciate it. I would also like to thank my little sister up here, Tina, the little short one right there. I had to bring her up here because she knows too much about me. But Tina has been the wind beneath my wings all my life. Everybody asks who's the oldest. I'm a lot older than she is, but Tina has been my biggest support and the wind beneath my wings. She's been my biggest fan my whole life, and I'm so thankful that Tina's up here with me today. I'd also like to thank my sweet little family, which were not big, but sitting at this table, and they're so beautiful. And I'm going to ask them to stand up because I'm dadgum proud of them. My oldest niece, Mindy, that's crying, stand up, pretty girl. And her husband, Mike, stand up, Mike, come on. And my youngest niece, Cassie, and her basketball-playing dude son, Kobe. I'm so grateful to have y'all here. Thank you, thank you. Aren't they pretty? Come on, give it up. That's my family. And Kobe, I expect you to be up here one day. I'd also like to thank my cousin Lisa. See, your family, too. And I'll get to the rest of you before long because this is kind of quiet. We're going to have to stir it up a little bit. But I'm grateful to my family. I'm also grateful for my many, many friends for so long. And y'all even paid to get in here. That's a miracle. I don't know when you did that. But this group right here, Sherry, Marie, Stacy, Jennifer, Jean Bledsoe, Becky, George, these people are my backbone, and they have supported me and been so good to me my whole life, and I'm so grateful. They've tried for a long time to get me into the Hall of Fame, and I know that, and I say thank you so much for your friendship. And there are many others out there, Miss Catherine Bond, Mike, so many, Becky. Becky's been at every ball tournament and game that we've been in, and I just say thank you to my friends. I'm so blessed. I'm also blessed to have my RE/MAX family here. And I want y'all to stand up. I want my RE/MAX, outstanding agents, come on, stand up. I want you up. If you need to buy a house, go to RE/MAX. It's the best group of people, and I'm thankful to be part of your team. And thank y'all for coming out and supporting me tonight. Now, I need some water. Dry mouth. Paula, you know how that is when we're practicing I don't know. Thank you so much, Tom. That's a good catch. All right. So tonight, just as fast as I can, I'm going to tell you my love story about basketball. I wouldn't be here tonight, and I wouldn't know most of you tonight if it wasn't for basketball. And you know that. So I'm going to tell you how I fell in love with basketball and what has gotten me here, because I am so grateful for so many reasons for basketball. First of all, I remember the first shot I ever made. I was in the 3rd grade. I was outside in the driveway. I remember the person I was shooting against, and I thought, man, this is fun. I want to play for the Pinson Panthers, my school team. So at that time, and I remember one little thing, at that time we played in that old Pinson gym, and it was half court, and I was so short, and I was a guard, which means I didn't shoot at the time, but I could play defense, and I stole the ball, and I was on the left side of the court. I dribbled all the way around because I could only dribble with my right hand. And the deal was the girl was standing there with her hands up, with her legs apart. I couldn't throw it over her. Guess what I did? Threw it right between her legs to my forward. The crowd went wild, and I have been crazy about basketball ever since that first play. So that was when I went to Pinson, loved it, and went to Pinson for 8 years, then went on to Southside. Now, most of you know Wayne Jones was my first basketball coach, and he was in the Hall of Fame. And I was nervous and scared of him because, if you know Hope, he cocked that head back, do this. As a freshman, I thought, oh, Lord, please let me make the basketball team. I just love it. Please let me make it. So I'm the first kid out, and I was nervous as a cat in a sandbox, and Mr. Jones was standing out there, and I walked out with the ball, and the first shot I shot at the free throw line, I banked it in. I thought, oh, Lord, he's not going to think I'm very good. But anyway, made the team, and I loved it. Junior and senior year, we went on to play in the state. And we should have won the state my senior year because we were 32-1. But, you know, things happen. The team that beat us, though, was Jackson High. And I hate the song Celebrate. Hate it to this day. Never forget it. No, but anyway, there were great memories and just part of it. So, high school's over. Basketball's over. My life is just over. I mean, that's what I thought because I lived for basketball. I loved basketball. And I thought, what am I going to do? I just can't stand this. Well, I had two friends. I wasn't going to go to college. There's no way. I had two friends at church, and that was Brenda Tedford and Neil Snyder, Neil Morphus at the time. And they said, Jodie, you're going to go to Union. I said, oh, no, I'm not. I'm not going anywhere there's not basketball. Oh, yeah, you're going. They took me, dropped me off, said, go in there and get registered, and I did. And this is true. I mean, it's all true. I thank God every day that they did that. They made me do something that I didn't want to do, but I'm glad I did. Well, freshman year, I probably gained about 20, 30 pounds because we didn't have basketball. Thought that was ridiculous. So at the time, Miss Gracie Williams was the director there, and we went to her and said, Miss Gracie, we need a basketball team. So she said, okay. So she and Joe Holloway, you know, got it going for us a little bit, and we had some cutoff shorts and T-shirts, and that's how we played. Miss Gracie retired that next year. I guess we probably ran her off. I don't know, but God love her. But anyway, a really great person came into my life and into Union's life. And that lady's name was Peggy Birmingham. And tonight, I am so honored that my college coach is here to see me be inducted into the Hall of Fame. And I'd like for Coach B to please stand up, and everybody give her a hand, please. I love you. She was such an inspiration to me then and now, even all these years later. I still get notes from her and cards and sweet little messages. So what an inspiration she was, not only to me, but to thousands of people through the years. So I love you, Coach B, and thank you so much for being here. So 1974, graduate from Union, and I think they just gave me the most valuable player award, probably just because I could dribble or something. I wasn't a great scorer or any of that stuff, but that being the most valuable player for Union, that first team, has carried so much weight and has meant so much to me, but it has helped me so much in my career. When I graduated from Union, I did my student teaching at Old Hickory Academy, 1974. And I did my student teaching under Dan Rudisell, who was also Hall of Fame. And I guess I ran him off too because he quit. Well, I got the job at Old Hickory at 21 years old. Started coaching there. Absolutely loved it. Had great players, great people that played for me. Lisa DePriest being one of them. She's in the Hall of Fame. Sandy Smith in the Hall of Fame. Molly Rainey, Dr. Rainey in the Hall of Fame. All those people played for me, and it was just wonderful. A lot of other people played for me that were good too. And there's a person I want to recognize now. Her daughter played for me, and she was number 21 at Old Hickory, and her name was Sherry Staples. Sherry's mother, Hazel Staples. Hazel, I'd like for you to stand up, please. Has been one of my greatest fans and supporters all these years. And I won't tell you that Hazel babysat me, if that tells you anything. It was a long time ago. But thank you so much for being here and for your support. I sure do appreciate that. All right, so I left at Old Hickory. I was there for 8 years, and then we were 41-8 the last 2 years I was there, which was outstanding. But I had an opportunity to go to Southside, which was my alma mater, to go back and coach basketball. And I thought, this is the greatest thing in the world, and it was. Now, the program had been down at Southside for a few years, and I knew that when I went. I knew that. But we were going to build it up, and we did, and it was good. There is a couple of my Southside people here. Keita played on my first team at Southside. Come on, Keita, stand up. Give it up. Carmelite Carmela. It's Carmela. Sherry Joyner, you were there. I don't know if I got any more Southside people, but thank y'all for being here. That Sherry's the one that took a whole bunch of those pictures out there. Sherry, I think I'm going to talk to you after this. But anyway, I loved coaching at Southside. It was great. It was great to go back home, and we did develop good teams there. When I quit coaching in 86, went back to school and got a master's, went to West Tennessee Business College, recruited students from 21 counties, believe it or not. So it was a great part of my life. But you know what was missing? Basketball. Didn't have any basketball. Go forward, in 2002, when I was about to turn 50, I had a phone call. I don't know if it's from Rita or Barbara or Hope. Girl, you can play senior Olympic basketball. Oh, Lord, life all over again. I mean, I started living again. I could not wait to get in that gym. It was so exciting. And I can't tell you how much fun it is to turn 50. There is life after. Trust me, there's more life after 50, I believe. But when we started playing basketball, we're called the West Tennessee Madisons, and I would love for my team to stand up right here. All y'all in the pretty blue, come on, stand up. West Tennessee Madisons. We're all over 50. We're all over 60. We're all over 65. Not going any further. But y'all, people think we're crazy when we say, oh, we're going to play in a basketball tournament. We're going to Little Rock, or we're going to Houston, Texas, or whatever. And they think we're kind of crazy. But we're not crazy. We just love basketball. We just love basketball. We practice twice a week. We do it every week, year round, and we run drills, Keita. We run drills. We block out, we play defense, we do all that kind of stuff, just like we did in high school. Not hardly as fast, but we do good. Usually after practice, we come out with bruises all over us, or blood, or broken fingers, or some of us, like Rita and I, have had to have 2 new knees. But you know what? It's just part of it, and we love it. And I am so thankful that we are able and healthy enough to get out there and play basketball. And that's the thing about it. And we've met people, we've traveled all over the United States, and we've met people and become friends with people. And it's such a blessing to us to be able to do that. And the thing about this group right here is that we love each other, and we take care of each other. If there's a loss, if somebody's hurt, I mean, that's just us. And I'm blessed more than I can even say for this part of my life. I'm so thankful. Now, I would be remiss if I didn't say something about Barbara Hill, because Barbara Hill, in the Hall of Fame with us, was our teammate. Some of us, Rita and Hope and Barbara and I, played together before some of our other group came for over 40-something years. Softball, everything. And when Barbara passed away in 2014, which that was her number, I don't know, life kind of just changed. But we dedicated what we do to Barbara Hill. So at the end of every game, at the end of every practice, during a timeout, it's always go be Hill. She never leaves us, okay? I'm honored tonight to have Barbara's daughter, Carmela, and Barbara's granddaughter, Alicia. Would y'all stand up, please, so everybody can thank you? Alicia, come on. These Barbara Hill people right here now. We love y'all. And we love Barbara so much that we do a memorial. If you hadn't seen us play, because we don't play much here, we do a Barbara Hill Memorial Tournament every year. And as long as I live, we will do that because she meant that much to me and to all of our team. So I want to say thank you. Y'all are my champions. They were national champions in 2007. They will be national champions in 2019 in Mexico. I can tell you that. I can predict that already because we've already played 2 tournaments this year. We're healthy. We've got new knees. We got good things. We're bionic. And we've been to San Antonio. We beat them. We beat the national champions there twice. And we've already been to Little Rock and beat the national champions again there. And so we're on a roll. And it's my prediction that we'll be there again. So I just want to say thank you to everybody. and to tell you that I love basketball because it has given me you. I'll end it with this. As I started, I love you. I love you all. And I'm very grateful for every moment, for every memory, for every win, for sure, and for every loss, because you learn things when you lose. And I thank you all for this honor tonight. And happy birthday, Rita Carmichael.
Thank you, Jodie. Our next inductee, I saw her pitch on TV one day, and I thought, boy, she can throw the ball quicker than anybody I've ever seen in my life. So let's meet Ivy Renfro.
Ivy Renfro is recognized for her outstanding softball career at Trinity Christian Academy, the University of Tennessee, and professionally with the Akron Racers. As an 8th grader, Renfro began making a name for herself in West Tennessee as an outstanding pitcher for the TCA Lions. Renfro's tremendous athletic talent and leadership ability helped elevate the Lady Lions to one of the elite teams in the state. Over her career at TCA, she won over 110 games, struck out 1,294 hitters, posted 79 shutouts, and recorded 41 no-hitters with 4 perfect games. She was also talented as a hitter, batting averages from .478 to .330, .396, and .384 with a staggering 187 career RBIs. She helped lead the team to 3 Tennessee Class A state championship titles, 2006, 7, and 9, and 1 runner-up title in '08, 5 sectional and district championships, '05 through '09, 4 region crowns, '06 through '09, and she was recognized as the Jackson Sun's Player of the Year 4 times. She was also Jackson Sun Pitcher of the Year in 2008 and the Sports Hall of Fame's Female Athlete of the Year in 2009. She was a finalist for the Gatorade Rise Magazine Tennessee State Player of the Year on 3 occasions, while reaping 4 consecutive selections to the TWSA First Team All-State, First Team All-West Tennessee, and District 15A MVP. After graduation from TCA in '09, Renfro continued dominating the softball field at the University of Tennessee. She led the Lady Vols to compete in the Women's College World Series multiple times with a runner-up finish in 2013, 7th place in 2012, and 3rd in 2013. Renfro holds the record for 2nd most wins in Tennessee softball history. She ranks top 5 in UT history in career appearances, starts, wins, winning percentage, complete games, shutouts, innings pitched, and strikeouts. Renfro received a prestigious Female Amateur Athlete of the Year award in 2014, given by the Tennessee Sports Hall of Fame. She garnered many other accolades, including USA Softball National Collegiate Player of the Week, Top 50 for the 2011 USA Softball Player of the Year, and SEC Pitcher of the Week. In 2013, she was selected as the 8th overall pick in the National Pro Fast Pitch Draft with the Akron Racers. She pitched 16 games for the Racers, joining them after the College World Series. She started 11 games, striking out 42 in 67 innings, and had the lowest ERA on the pitching staff. She currently resides in Nashville, Tennessee, where she enjoys coaching camps and providing pitching lessons for student athletes who aspire to follow in her footsteps. Please welcome 2018 inductee, Ivy Renfro.
Thank you. I probably won't be as funny as the former inductees that just spoke, so bear with me, try not to fall asleep. First, I would like to say thank you to the committee for this incredible honor tonight of being inducted into the 2018 Madison County Sports Hall of Fame class. It is truly humbling. I would also like to thank all of the people who worked on putting this night together. Your hard work has not gone unnoticed. It is a night that I'll remember forever. But just like this night could not go on without the people working behind the scenes to make it happen, I would not be standing on this stage right now if it weren't for Jesus, my family, coaches, and teammates supporting and challenging me throughout my softball career. Through all the ups and downs in my career, there was one consistent person who got me through each day, and his name is Jesus. He has been my ultimate best friend through the good, the bad, and the ugly. When it got tough, I knew deep in my heart that I had to press forward because I had a greater purpose, which was to glorify him on the softball stage. The test to endure the hardship and have mental toughness definitely came in college when I had to lean on him more than ever to get me through. I'm so grateful to him for giving me the ability and the drive to become the best pitcher I could be. Conquering those fears of failing would not have been possible without Jesus. Next, I would like to thank the people in my life that pushed, supported, and encouraged me throughout my career. Dad, I feel like you were probably the first one to see my potential that I had in pitching. There are no doubts about it, though, that without you, I would have never become the pitcher that I became. All the times that you spent catching me on the bucket, they are countless. I was going to try not to cry. The memories of learning all the movement pitches were some of my most challenging days, but you believed in me. Buying spinners because I struggled just to throw one, wearing shin guards and a face mask when I wanted to throw the hard ball instead of a softie, driving many miles to Nashville for pitching lessons. The list goes on and on of those sacrifices you made for me, and I'm forever grateful. I'm so thankful for your time spent catching and teaching me, Dad. Mom, you were my backbone through all the years of pitching a softball. I couldn't have handled the hard times, no question, without you. You were always there to encourage me when I got so frustrated about learning a new pitch or not being able to throw hard when I had the day before. Going through college, it was a constant roller coaster of emotions, and you helped me stay steady through it all. What I remember most, though, is that you always pointed me to Jesus. I would definitely not be who I am today without you. I'm so thankful for your love and support, Mom. I also want to thank my sisters who could not be here tonight, but they're here with me in spirit. They are all over the country in Colorado and Louisiana. Ellen and Anna, I'm so thankful for their love, encouragement, and support throughout my career. I'm so blessed to have them as my sisters. For us to have played the game together as long as we did, it is something I'll forever cherish. Not only getting to play together, but to pitch together. We always had each other's back, even when people wanted us to be against each other. You can't separate what God meant to stay together. I wouldn't have made it without both of them by my side. I would also like to thank my coaches as well. There were so many, but I wanted to mention a few that really made an impact on my softball game and in life as well. Steve West, my first travel ball coach. I will always be grateful to him for giving a 7-year-old girl a chance. Pat Williams, my Nashville Nighthawks coach. He really taught me about the game and how recruitment went. Jeremy and Jill Higdon, my last year of travel ball coaches, they really taught me how much fun it is to play the game. Ralph and Karen Wickley, my college coaches, they gave me an opportunity to play for a university that I loved growing up and always will. They taught me how to be organized, focused, detailed, not only about softball, but in life too. Marty McDaniel and Stephanie Sane, the glue to our pitching staff at UT. I wouldn't have made it through 4 seasons of college softball without them. My 2 managers in the MPF, Joey Arietta for the Akron Racers and Connie and May for the Scrapyard Dogs. They believed in me so much in the pitcher I was and could be. I will always remember that about them. And Robert Kraft, you coached me the most years of my career. You challenged me and helped me grow into the softball player I became. Thank you for those times you had to catch me. I know they probably weren't the most fun, but you did it anyway. Thank you for always having the faith in me that I would get the job done on the field. But mostly, thank you for showing me Jesus and how it means to be humble and to work hard. All my teammates, the defensive plays that were made behind me, the catchers that made ball strikes, and the hitters for scoring a lot of runs when I wasn't having my best day on the mound. You all came up huge for me at some point, and I was so blessed to have them as teammates. I also wanted to mention a few catchers' names throughout my career. Brittany Garner, Jessica Tickle, Katie Henderson, Haley Elliott, Tiffany Huff, Ashley Andrews, Hannah Akamini, Kaylin Castillo, Sam Martyr, Lexi Overstreet, and Megan May. All the outs that were made were nothing without them. I wanted to say thank you to my family for all the support throughout the years, Aunt Liz, Uncle Chris, Granddaddy, and me, Mama. so many great games and bad games you sat and watched. I'm forever grateful for your love and encouragement during my softball playing time. My softball career has given me an opportunity of a lifetime, and it wouldn't have happened without Jesus and all the people that I just mentioned above. I wanted to congratulate the other inductees and